Hey there, Capricorn. How are you guys? Okay, this is your weekly reading for Sunday, September 28th through October 4th, 2025. Weekly read. Let's see what's happening for you guys. Let's see about Sunday. Okay, authenticity. So authenticity reminds us of the importance of being true to ourselves and living in alignment with our values. Embrace the ordinary moments of life with a sense of authenticity and integrity. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. Let's see here. We have here, ooh, so there's a major transformation going on. Why do I feel like someone was holding back? Now it's like, forget that. I'm not doing that anymore. There's a major transformation going on for you. Okay. Scorpio energy with the death card. Yep, there's an ending here. Probably with the eclipse, right? You might have brought something in, an ending. And we have here, for the King of Cups, it feels like nurturing your soul here. You could be dealing with a King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, male or female, a lot of love, a lot of emotions, but I almost feel like someone is being authentic to himself, loving themselves, and not giving to everyone else till they're depleted. That cannot go on any longer. You just don't have it in you, whoever I'm connecting with. Let me get a charm on this King of Cups. We have here, okay, we have a comb with a little bow on it. So it could be that someone has a little girl that could be coming up in this reading, or it's something about combing through something, working something through, detangling something, you know, working through something, it feels like. Okay, so for the death card, let's clarify that a little more. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. We're telling you, there's an ending here. There is an ending. Something needed to end for you to be authentic to yourself. And for the death card, we have Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're speaking your truth. I love it. Ooh, speaking your truth and no longer keeping something to yourself or bottling something up. The King of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. I think you're also expressing yourself, your creativity. Why does it feel like you were forced to hide something that you love to do, and something about about your creative energy here, the Queen of Wands? Let me get a charm on that. Queen of Wands, we have, yeah, you're turning over a new leaf. Look at that. We got the leaf. Okay, so I'm going to put the words down on this. And for the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And for those who knew, when I put the words down, please pause after I put the words down and ask the angel and guides, what is your specific message? Because these are general messages. Okay, so let's see. Let me do the King of Cups. Sorry, King of Cups. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I really do think I'm doing your energy here. So, okay. Eventually, honest, instigate, pleasure. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? You know what? So eventually, by you just being honest and truthful with yourself and with others, you know, it's just speaking your piece and ending what is not right, it's going to actually instigate pleasure for you. Okay, let's see about the Queen of Wands. So we have memories, thinking, thoughts, accuse. So someone's reflecting back on something and saying, hey, wait a minute, they were accusing me of something. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Well, I think you're setting them straight. Okay, let's look at Monday now. What's happening in Monday? Laughter. Oh, I love it. Laughter reminds us to find joy and humor in the everyday moments of life. Embrace the power of laughter to lift your spirits and connect with others. Yes. Have a good laugh. Okay, so let's see about laughter. Let's get into that a little bit. The world, yeah. You're gonna be laughing your butt off because you're ending something to start something new, and it's gonna bring you much happiness. Okay, and then we have Star. Look at that. Your hopes and wishes and dreams coming true. You're healing something here. Star, Aquarius energy. And the healing this sneaky energy, this deceptive energy, you're closing that right off. You're saying, no way. Not dealing with this anymore. Okay, so let's see about the World card. And we have here the Ten of Wands. An end to your burdens. Look at that. This is I like this deck. This is a wild card. Look at this. It's like, and this is your burdens. You're like putting this out, and it says you're not welcome here. Putting you out. The burdens are out. The happiness is coming. A lot of 10, so you're completing things. Then we have the Two of Swords. So you might have something coming up that you have to make a decision on, but trust your intuition with the Two of Swords. You might not be able to see that something, so you're going to have to trust your intuition. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. To do with your work. I sort of felt like this was a work thing. So I think we're talking about someone deceiving you. Almost feels like someone's just keeping you back. I really do feel like someone was very talented and someone was making sure that person's talents were not being seen. Okay, at work. Okay, so now let's see here about Tuesday. Things are about to shift and change. So joy reminds us to find happiness in the present moment and to celebrate the simple joys of life. Embrace the wonder and magic of everyday experiences. Saying whatever you're grateful for, joyful for, is going to bring in more of that energy. If you're in a negative state of mind or depressed or always saying negative thoughts, you're going to bring in more of that. So you want the joy, you have to already be in it. You have to, even if it doesn't feel like it, you have to act like it is. Fake it till you make it. Okay, let's see about the joy. We have here, yeah, this is destined to come in for you. Another 10, you're completing something here. Look at this, after I said another 10, we have the 10 of Pentacles. We just need the 10 of Cups. Okay. And we have, yeah, something you've been waiting for is coming in. It's a commitment, or there's a lot of money coming. You're destined for this. Let it come in, but already it almost feels like, get ready for it. Get ready for this energy because it is coming. It's destined to come to you, but do not block it by thinking, oh, it never happened. You know, when people say that, I'm like, yeah, you're right. If you're thinking that you're going to upset the reader by saying it'll never happen, that's wrong. It has nothing to do with us. It's all about you. So what you think is what you're going to get. So let's see about the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment, yeah. This is what you decide, what you judge is what's going to come in here. So keep that in mind. Let me just thinking I need something here. I'm going to cover that card over just because I didn't realize something there. Okay, the coins. We have 4 of Cups. Someone might thought they missed out on an opportunity, but no. If it's meant for you, it will come in. Okay, so the 3 of Wands. The Devil. You might have been, well, this is Capricorn energy. I'm getting the fear here. You were afraid of something coming in. I don't know, why do I feel like someone was afraid they couldn't handle something maybe exploding on you, which would be like, you know, maybe getting a lot of attention at work or something. Someone was fearful of that. Capricorn energy, Devil. Addiction. Someone could also be dealing with addictions and they're leaving that behind. They're healing. This looks like a healing taking place here. All right. So let's move on to Wednesday. So we calm. Calm reminds us to find peace and serenity in the present moment. Take time to breathe deeply and find stillness in the midst of busyness of life. Okay. Yeah. Go with the flow more, like, you know. Be calm and be at peace and you're going to get more of that. Instead of being chaotic. We have here the Devil. Yes, calm that devil down. Calm that fear down. And then we have here 5 of Cups. Okay, here someone is in regret, remorse. That is the devil trying to creep back in. Don't let it happen. And King of Swords. Stand in your power. Be the King of Swords. Say, no, you're not coming back in. I'm not going to let that fear come back in because I got a handle on this. The King of Swords is taking control. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I'm saying it's your energy here. Okay, so we have here, you're going through a major change, and when you try to pull your energy away from the devil, the negative energy, that devil doesn't want to let you go. So it creeps back in and say, you really think you're that good? You really think you could do that? Absolutely. Yes, I do. Okay, now let's see about the devil card here. And it could be just representing you. You're being in a calmer state. And we have the Five of Cups here twice. So, you know, this could be you're feeling the loss of this old energy, but what's coming in is so much better. Someone's mourning a loss, because someone could also be mourning the loss of you. 5 has changed, so 5, got the 5 of Cups there. And we have the Fool, because you have a new beginning, a new start. And for this King of Swords, 6 of Cups. Reflecting on the past. I also feel like with the did I say 6 of Swords? 6 of Cups. I don't know. I'm hearing 6 of Swords in my head for some reason. Moving away from something here. There is the 6 of Cups is memories of the past. So they might be creeping back in, but you're transforming. You're changing them. You know what? It's almost like, I don't know. I'm getting told for someone here that this will work for them, and it's very odd, but to rewrite the script of the past in your mind. So whatever happened in the past, envision it now playing out differently. Isn't that weird? Okay, so let me get the words on this King of Swords. And someone's going to say, yes, that's what I do. Okay, so let's see. The King of Swords we have here. Together. Tower. Shock, surprise, unexpected with Tower. Freedom. Married. Ooh. So is this... Maybe when you stand up for yourself or change something here, you're going to come together with a soulmate here. Maybe it could be someone from the past too. To marry them. Because things didn't play out as planned. But now someone's going to rewrite the script. Go back in time in your mind to rewrite the script. Wow. Okay. Whew. Let's see about Thursday. The loss. That could be someone mourning a lost connection. That there is a possibility to restart this. Just envision it differently. Okay. So we have here with Thursday, Wonder. Wonder reminds us to embrace the mystery and magic of everyday experiences. Find joy in the beauty of the world around you and cultivate a sense of awe. Ooh. Okay. Wonder. Wonder's wonderful. See, wonder what if. That sort of goes with what I was just saying, that I was getting that message. So wonder reminds us to embrace the mystery and magic of everyday experience. Find joy in the beauty of the world around you and cultivate a sense of awe. Okay, so go back and wonder and just imagine that things played out differently. Wow. Okay, so we have here, have the faith here. This is the Hierophant. Faith. Have faith. Things will change. Got number 5 there. Look at this 5 here too. About the competition or about the disagreement. About something that happened in the past. And things will move forward. This is coming on so strong for someone here that you have to go back into the past and re-envision it, and that you're not in this conflict, that things, you have faith that things are just going smoothly, that things played out differently, and things will move on in a different way when you meet up again with this person. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. We have here Temperance. Yes, to balance things out. Sagittarius energy. Finding peace, balance, and patience. The Wheel of Fortune is destined to happen. Wow. You might have been destined to go through that, and now you might be destined to change it. And we have the 3 of Wands. Look at that. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for the ship to come in, but it will. Okay, guys. Let's see. What about Friday? What might be happening on Friday? Trust. Trust reminds us to have faith in the journey of life and to trust in the process. Embrace the ordinary moments of life with a sense of trust and surrender. Okay, trust that what you are what you're capable. You're doing, we're capable of doing anything here. We can manifest anything. So trust that you are going to manifest what your heart's desire. So here we have here the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Trust your heart's desire. You can do this. The Queen of Cups. Very loving, nurturing energy. Also very intuitive. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we have here the Four of Cups. Someone's not seeing an opportunity here because they're worried about the other cups. The Lost Cups. But you have the Strength card here. You're very strong. You're stronger than you realize. Let me get a charm on the Queen of Cups. We have here, look at this. We have the little hobo here. Can you see him? The little hobo with his little bag. It's like just traveling lightly here. Okay. With this Queen of Cups. Let's get a clarifier. We have the Ten of Cups. There's a Ten of Cups. The missing other 10. Happy home, happy family. Trust that's all going to work out. Your heart's desires here. And we have here Knight of Pentacles. Is this you? Or is this someone coming towards you? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow and steady. So maybe this took longer than you expected. But it's coming. Or is someone coming towards you? Or is you doing something here? So we have here the clippers. Someone's clipping something out, or someone could be trimming something around the house, maybe trimming branches. Straightening things up, it feels like. Doing a couple of little... Here we have the Five of Wands again. This Five of Wands, I could, have the strength to cut something loose, or maybe other people. I don't know. How do you see this? Tell me. Do you see this Five of Wands as this little gesture here is like holding them hostage and taking joy in their pain here? Or do you see this little guy as cutting them free? Interesting, huh? Having the strength to do what you need to do. It feels like you're stronger than the rest. All right. So let's see. Five. You have so many fives here. So many fives and so many tens. So you are changing things and you're completing things. And what it's telling me is you're done with something here. You're putting something to rest. Okay, let's get the words on the Queen of Cups. And this is happening very smoothly because this reading is just going... I'm going through it very quickly here. Admitted feelings and keeps the money. Let's get a clarifier on the money. I always grab another one for money here. Okay, so we have here... Ooh, so it feels like you're getting gifted some kind of money here. I think it's from following what you love to do and trusting that it's all going to happen. It's going to play out well for you. Could be saying that, hey, yeah, you're following this connection, this work. And also we have the King and Queen of Cups here. So it could be a loving connection coming together. That's the King of Swords. I think the King of Cups is up there. So, let's see about this Knight of Pentacles. What do we get on this Knight of Pentacles? Finish. The end. Talk. Oh. So this is you cutting out something, finishing something, the end, and it has to do with a talk that you have. So you're ending anything that is not really in your favor here. Okay, so let's see about Saturday. You're having the strength to do this. Now is the time you can do this. Okay, so we have here love. Love reminds us of the power of connection and the importance of nurturing relationships. Embrace the ordinary moments of life with those you love. Nice. Okay, and what you don't see is peace. Oh, I always say, you guys probably heard me say this if you watch my channel for a while. If you ask me if there's one thing, only one thing I can have, my wish would be granted, what would it be? And I would say to be at peace. Because if you have peace, everything is flowing right in your life. Okay, so we have peace. Peace reminds us to find stillness and serenity in the midst of chaos. Take time to pause, breathe, and appreciate the calm moments in life. Yeah, I almost feel like someone, they don't know how to stay still. They don't know how to be still. And so when things are not chaotic or running or moving fast, they need to find something to busy themselves. No, you need to enjoy that peace. That is the best time to meditate, because some people can't meditate because their mind is always going 240. Okay, love, let's see. So we have, look, the Ace of Wands. There's passion coming in for you. It feels like once you get this, you're completing something, you're ending something, this mistreatment, this unfairness, once you stand up for yourself and you end it, then there's love coming in here. A lot of passion, desire. Page of Swords. It could be for something new. Trying something new, learning something new. Page of Swords. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be a younger person. It's like very, very inquisitive here. Okay, so we have the Chariot. This is going to move quickly here. Cancer energy. And we do have here the Two of Swords again. Someone still needs to trust their intuition. Need to make a decision. But you're not going to be able to see exactly how things could play out unless you tap into your intuition. So let's see here. Page of Swords. We have... Oh... Now, I haven't seen this charm come up in a while. A long time. This could be Taurus energy. I know this is like a cattle or steer or something like that, but to me, the closest we have to that is Taurus. Or someone could be dealing with cattle or steering something, or something could feel... You know, it's almost weird, because if you put this, creating something, studying something, learning something, and full speed ahead, it almost feels like, you know, when they show... on the westerns where the cattle were going like super fast, like the stampede. It almost feels like this. Something might be coming in like a stampede for you. Wow. But you could be dealing with a Taurus too. Okay. Let's see about this Ace of Wands. The King of Swords. Speaking your truth. I'm just getting someone really having a good handle on something with the King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. We have here, oh, someone might be asking you to go for a ride or go on a trip. Just the two of you, to go somewhere together, just the two of you. Okay, the Page of Swords. We have here the Emperor. Ooh, taking charge. Being in charge, or whatever is happening here. Aries energy. We have here the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away or moving away from something like really quickly here at the Eight of Cups. And then we have here the Four of Wands. Look at this. There's a commitment coming in for you guys. Once you get everything, it's almost like you got to take care of yourself to be in a better place, because the energy that your soul wants to connect with is already, or is in the process, maybe you're going through something similar to yourself. So you have to meet up with like the same type of energy, the same vibration. So it feels like you have to go through this major shift, this major change in order to connect with this energy. And maybe they are doing the same thing at this time too. Because your souls are meant to be together, but they're meant to be together when you're stronger and you're loving yourself. Not when you're feeling depleted or giving your power away to others. That is not when it can happen, because you guys have to be in the same energy. Okay, so let's see about this Knight of the King of Swords time. I want to say Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. It feels like a Knight of Swords energy, though, very determined, even though he looks very calm. But it feels like underneath it all, it's like his mind is calm and he's thinking. But the energy I feel on this card is like, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to do this. Okay, so we have Expose, New Start, Committed, Intruder. Okay, so someone's exposing an intruder, and because they're committed to a new start, I'm going to throw a couple cards on this just to get some more information on what this means. So we have mountains. Okay, moving these obstacles, these mountains, exposing something that was blocking you, searching for the answers here with the searcher. And then we have a ship, because you're waiting for your ships to come in. This could be also that you're dealing with someone from a foreigner to you, from another land, another country, across the ocean. There's something that is at a distance but's coming in. Okay, look at this. Stars, hopes and wishes and dreams coming true here. Okay, and then we need to do this Page of Swords. love, family, unknown, expect. Oh, okay. So there's going to be a love, a family. So expect the unknown. It almost feels like this is, it's a beautiful thing when you meet someone new and right away the whole family loves you. You love the family. It almost feels like you can expect that. And I was thinking that, but I'm saying this because the people that you dealt with before, maybe the family and you guys weren't on the same page. But you know what? When you are in the element, where you're supposed to be, that's when everything starts falling into place. You'll notice that everything seems, wow, I can't believe I just got blessed with that, or I can't believe that everything is perfect. Like say if it's job, you're changing jobs. You find out, wow, they give me all these perks. The hours are great. The people are great. Everything just falls into place. And that's what I'm getting for you guys. Once you stand up for yourself and walk away, even though you need to walk away and trust your intuition, because you're getting the Two of Swords here. And the Two of Swords says you're not going to be shown because they want you to trust. And we have the word trust that came up here. So that is very important, that you have to trust your intuition, because the universe is trying to help you build your intuition to help guide you. Now remember, you could always ask the angels for help and your guides. And the angels cannot interfere, but you need to request their assistance. Okay, and they'll be glad to help you. They're actually chomping at the bit, jumping up and down near you, saying, ask me, Capricorn, ask me to help. I can't interfere. Ask me to help. And you will get the help. And remember to thank them, because you always have to have gratitude. Okay, so now let's see what signs you might be dealing with. Placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. We have here Pisces. There's a commitment coming in here. This could be marriage, but you're not seeing it yet. Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Ooh, I tell you, I get that steer there. It reminds me of Taurus, the bull, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay. So placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces. Now we'll do the letters for initials. First name, last name. If you get both someone's first and last initial, and they have a middle name, you know that middle name, you get that initial, also all the better. Past, present, and future, also your own initials. I have 13 die here with letters on. I'm going to pull out 11. I like this spiritual number. And leave 2 behind. And 2 behind might be someone you're leaving behind, or someone that's not in the picture right now might come in later, or someone you're saying no to. So we have AF, FA, whatever. Okay, so let's do first name, last name, initials, first name, last name. If you get the first and last name, and they have a middle name, you know that middle name. Get that initial also, all the better. Past, present, future, also your own initials. We have BR, N, S, N, S, B. Oh, look at those repeats, huh? M, R. Now, someone might need 3 letters of the same, that are the same. M, K. Because every once in a while, someone will say, well, you should redo something. No, because I picked 11, so you have you have plenty of opportunity to get the letter that's supposed to come out. We have the Wheel of Fortune that came out here twice. Everything is in divine timing and meant to be here. The letters we have for you today are B, R, N, S, N, S, B, M, R, M, K. All right, guys. Now remember, these are general readings. They are not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments, your super thanks, your donation. Thank you for choosing me to do your personal readings. I'm so honored. I will open them up again in October. I just need to get a little more settled here so that I can do that for you in the best way possible. So fare thee well till next we meet again. I thank you all respectfully. Love is the law. The law is light. I am grateful for your divine presence. This work is now closed. Take blessed flight. Thank you.